On April 13th, 2013, I had the honor of being a part of one of the most emotional Super 8 tournaments in its existence. Yeah, I said it, in its existence. And you know, at the end, even though I went out in the first round, I sat on the apron at the end and I watched the guy that I lost to in the center of the ring with his family, with his loved ones, with his trainer, and most importantly, with his tears. And all I could think about is how I would describe what I was feeling if someone asked me at that time. And I can only put it into one word, and that's beautiful. The whole thing was beautiful. You know, it's nights like that that all the blood, the sweat, and the tears become worth it. It's nights like that that makes it more real why we do what we do in the ring. But you know, that feeling that I had ended after the tournament, you see, because after the tournament, I had to see my loved ones. I had to see my friends. And I prepared myself to feel their disappointment. What I would say on why I lost in the first round to Damian Dragon. And that would have been fine if that happened. You know, that would have been fine. That would have been acceptable. But you see, at the end, there was no disappointment. There was no emotion for me, from my friends and family. You see, because I wasn't expected to win the tournament. Not even to them. I wasn't expected. I wasn't that guy that was expected to walk in there and win. I wasn't the Papadon. I wasn't the Mike Mondo. I wasn't Damian Dragon. And it's nobody's fault but my own. You see, I talked about becoming full circle, about starting full circle, but at that moment, it slapped me in the face that the circle never ends. It keeps going. So in order to be the guy that's expected to win the Super 8, and I will fight to get back there one day, I have to go back to what brought me to the dance and work harder, become stronger, become faster, become better than everybody else. You know, that's what brings me here. Take a look around. Show them. You know, this isn't some state-of-the-art gym. This isn't Ivan Drago in some state-of-the-art gym. This is Rocky in ice-cold Russia, surrounded by nothing but hard steel and memories of past glory. This is Chris Wylde, remembering about how I had to crawl with my fingernails over mountains. See, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to go over those same mountains, but I want to kick them down. So that's why when the ECWA officials came to me and said that Ricky, the Model Martinez, needed a challenger for his Mid Atlantic Championship, I said, sign me up. You see, Ricky Martinez, before you became the model, you know, you had everything that it takes to succeed in this business. The look, the ability, the heart. And now you got the Mid Atlantic Championship. But you see, the one thing that you lost when you become the model was that heart. You got two things right now that you cling on to that are actually very important to me. One is that aforementioned Mid Atlantic Championship. You see, when I held that belt the first time, again, well, I did have to climb and crawl over that mountain. That belt became more than just a championship. That belt became my heart, and that's how I treated it. And when I win that belt again, not only will it become my heart, it will become my soul, and I will dominate. You see, Ricky, once you won the belt, you seemed to grab everybody that was around you and fill their head with a bunch of nonsense, which brings me to the second thing that you have that's important to me. See, little does anyone know, but it was about 7 months ago that a close friend of mine came to me and said, you know, Chris, I see you following your dreams, and there's one dream that I have that I want to follow, and that's to be a part of the professional wrestling business. And I said, Keri, do it. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Here we are 7 months later, and little did I know that same friend of mine would get caught in the web of arrogance that you seem to have weaved. You see, Keri, you followed your dream, but you're going about it the wrong way. But that's not my concern. My concern is that you get in my way this Saturday, that you get in my way in Carneys Point, New Jersey, of me becoming the Mid Atlantic champion. Because Keri, just like Apollyon a couple months ago, you get in my way, I'm not going to stand for it. As a matter of fact, Ricky the Model Martinez, you seem to be really full of yourself nowadays. Well, on May 11th, if you and Keri, if you get in my way, the only thing that you're going to be full of is my right foot.